Good afternoon, everybody. This is Antoinette Charrier. You are right here looking at this video with Listen and Learn with Antoinette. Hey, everybody, I got to say something real quick, man. We got to stop with these gender wars. They pointless as it is. We spend so much time stabbing each other and throwing daggers at each other that we don't even understand that if we just spent the time to try to heal each other, we'd make life a little bit better for each other. I think the problem is that you've got so many people who have been damaged and hurt, and I've been one of those people, that we get to a point where as though we want to be loners. We just want to stay to ourselves. Why? Because we just lost all trust. And you know what? The only people that you need to be, the only person, I'm not going to say people, the only person you need to really be concerned with when it comes to trust is God. Trust in God for what you want and what you desire. But here's another clue. Actually, here's another point. If you're not healed within yourself, if you're not good enough for yourself, as I always say, you will never be good for anybody else. Ladies and gentlemen, we got to learn to heal ourselves. We got to learn to heal ourselves and get our emotions in check. I was once one person that let her emotions get the best of her at one point in time. And with my healing that I go through and the steps that I've taken to get my healing established the way that I'm healed, I had to learn that, hey, sometimes your emotions get the best of you and you act irrational. And instead of praying, we work on our own mentality. We work with our own thoughts. We think that we can control everything, and no, we cannot. Trust in God. Trust in, get your faith up, man. You know, they say get your weight up, get your faith up. Work on you first. Work on you to be a better you for you. Fellas, the ladies are looking for exactly what y'all afraid that ain't out there no more. You got submissive ladies out here, but y'all got to understand you got to be worth following. Ladies, a man don't want a woman that's street bound. The streets is all she know. A good man, I'll say a good man don't want a woman that's, out here hopping from dude to dude to dude, just to keep herself safe because she's got this wall built up and she don't want to get hurt again. That's just not self-respect, ladies. Please understand me. I get it. But you got to learn to respect yourself. And if you want a husband, you want somebody that's going to provide for you, protect you, and be there for you, stop accepting shit that you know damn well you don't deserve. Fellas, same with you. We don't think about these things. Instead, we build off of the hurt. We build off of the pain. We don't build off of getting to know who we are and self-healing. We don't build off of prayers. We don't build off of holding on to our faith. A lot of times we think that we can control and handle things ourselves. It doesn't always work that way. Why? We've tried it. Obviously, it didn't work that way because a lot of people are still in the same predicament as they were 10 years ago, and that's sad. If we keep beating up on each other, we will never be able to work together and build with each other. Y'all got to understand that. This is not me coming at you like I'm some perfect chick. I've been a chick myself that was like that. I was a chick that had low self-esteem. I was a chick that was toxic. I was a chick that was a narcissist. I know how these patterns work. I know what it is to not have self-worth. And once I got my self-worth back, baby, let me tell you, there's nothing out here that I am going to sell except if it's something I know I don't deserve because I don't want to be alone. I have gotten quite comfortable with being alone. And I'm telling y'all right now, being alone, taking that time for you, building you, getting to know you, loving you, that is not a punishment. It is not a jail sentence. It's exactly what I said it's there to do. To build you, to love you, to get to know you, to establish you, to reprogram you. For once you get that kind of healing established, to get your one-on-one with God, establish that relationship that you really need with him, that's when God's going to bless you with that mate that you deserve in your life, because that's when God will know you are ready. Until then, you're going to go around in a revolving door trying to do it yourself, thinking you could do it your way. People, also spiritual people, I'm just speaking to the spiritual people. Stop using the words of the Bible and trying to twist it to justify your stupidity in life. It don't work that way. Because if it did, you'd be a lot further than where you are right now. Listen and learn. Establish you first. Stop putting each other down. We ain't doing no bad. Where are we at with this? We all, people in their 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, still complain about the same shit. Instead of pointing the finger at themselves, they steady pointing at the world. Fellas, let me tell you something. It's a lot of women that complain that there are a lot of men that aren't established. And a lot of men will sit back and use every excuse in the book of why they're not established. Here's what I got to say about that, fellas. And I love my black man. I love men, period. But let me tell you something. Sometimes the only person you have to blame for you at a standstill in your life is you. You make one step, God will make two. Faith without works is dead. A lot of y'all want a woman, you want a wife, you want a girlfriend, you want to come up, all this other stuff. And everything that you've been trying to do that has not been working out for your benefit. Because when you do shit shady, you do shit fucked up, it comes right back around on you. I'm just giving you knowledge. I've seen this shit. And ladies, we are no different. Being gold diggers, trying to get him before he gets you mentality, it's nothing but a revolving door, a roller coaster. You will still end up in the same spot each and every time. You need to start pointing the fingers at yourselves sometimes. The reason why a lot of us go no higher than the ceiling is because we lack the ability or the want to push ourselves further and then act once we get that common goal we're trying to strive towards. As if it's going to jump right in our laps. It don't work like that. If you've got a goal, get your ass up and go achieve that goal. You can do anything you put your mind to. But stop blaming society and stop blaming the world for why you can't get your shit together. Stop blaming everybody else while you still can't get yourself established with a place to live, with a good job, with some kind of savings, some income that's going to build you along the way. Stop blaming everybody. Sometimes you got to point the finger at yourself. Sometimes we are in our own way when it comes to relationships, when it comes to careers, when it comes to our goals. Sometimes we get in our own way. Stop getting in your own way. Stop the gender roles. We all got to stop doing that. These wars between each other. I'm guilty. We got to stop that shit. Because I'm telling y'all right now, as the years go on, time ain't waiting on nobody. But if you got faith in God, you can control time. But you got to understand, there's levels to this shit. You can't bypass the levels to get to where you need to get to. There are no corners. There are no, you can't cut no corners. You can't take no shortcuts to this. Sometimes you have to get out there. You have to go through the hurt, the pain, the struggle to get to where you need to get to. And all that struggle is a test of your faith. This is a short video for y'all. That's just something I had to get off my chest. It's not about likes. It's not about clout. It's not about none of that. This is me giving you my opinion about men and women due to what I've experienced and watch other people experience. And I know a lot of you men are like, man, I don't want to hear that shit. Well, you know what? Do you? But as you're doing you, pay attention as time goes by. Each year that goes by, look in the mirror and see how far you've become. See how far you've come. Are you losing? Are you gaining? Are you achieving? If 1, 2, 3, 4 years go by and you still in the same spot, your mentality obviously isn't working for you very well. You need to try something different. Be good to people, but love yourself first and foremost. Forgive others. Forgive those who hurt you so God can forgive you. We are at a spiritual warfare, but yet we battling each other constantly. And it's getting us nowhere. Happy Friday, everybody. Oh, I got some topics that I need to address as well. And that's going to be for the video on Monday. You guys have a wonderful weekend. I love you all. Peace.